This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday evening. I'm James Spann. The weather looks nice and quiet through the weekend with a warming trend. Next week, perhaps a bit more active. There we go. Water vapor satellite view. The upper low continues east of the state over the Carolinas, and we are on the western flank of that with sinking air. And accordingly, showers and storms almost impossible to find around here today. That's the visible satellite view, a field of cumulus clouds. But the only storms in the state down in the southeastern corner are down around places like Geneva and Dothan. And our chance of rain will stay rather small for the next several days. Temperatures mostly low and mid-80s today. Birmingham 82, Tuscaloosa 85. However, the noticeable exception is up in northeast Alabama, where Fort Payne is sitting at 73, upper 70s for Anniston and Gadsden. Cold air damming, the wedge. Cooler air draining in from the east. You can see temperatures only in the 60s up in parts of North Carolina and Virginia. But overall, we'll keep that warming trend through the weekend. There's the watch warning map today. Not much happening. We got flash flood watches for the nation's heartland, where there is an enhanced risk of severe weather for the rest of today and tonight. Parts of Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri. Tomorrow, a slight risk over the western high plains. Pretty much the same thing on day 3, which is Saturday. And again, those risk areas are typically there in June, this time of the year. Rain for the next 5 days. Nothing for Texas, much of Oklahoma, and really not a lot here. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Our better chance of showers and storms probably just after this period during the day, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. The Atlantic Basin, very quiet on this 4th day of the Atlantic hurricane season. And over in the eastern Pacific, Hurricane Blanca weakening now. Top winds at 110 miles an hour. That's going to move up toward Baja California this weekend and early next week, weakening rapidly by the time it approaches land, but still that could bring wind and rain to places like Cabo San Lucas over the weekend. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. A trough on the South Atlantic coast, a big trough, an upper low digging down into Southern California, ridging in between. And for us, the weather just not changing very much. We'll expect a good supply of sunshine tomorrow. The high in the mid to upper 80s. And that's a story for the weekend. There's Saturday, the sky mostly sunny. We should be close to 90 Saturday afternoon. And the same thing on Sunday. And like we've talked about, the chance of rain is not exactly 0, but the chance of any one spot getting wet, only about 1 in 5. Not really worth mentioning in the forecast. And I'd say 1 in 5, maybe 1 in 10, if that high. Monday of next week, pretty much the same deal. The high will be around 90 with a good supply of sunshine. But Tuesday, we'll see a clear increase in moisture and a surface front approaches from the north. And the front stalls out along Interstate 40 north of us. So Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, a chance of scattered showers and storms with highs back in the low and mid-80s. And a week from today, Thursday, July 11th, got broad troughing down here across the Deep South. And again, that looks like a day with a chance of at least scattered showers and storms. Highs should be in the mid-80s. Here's the end of the forecast period, Sunday, June 14th. Big trough over eastern Canada. Winds aloft down here are light. And again, a moist air mass, some risk of scattered showers and storms. And we note maybe a tropical low in the Bay of Campeche. Something to watch. We'll see if that can get its act together, if it forms down there. Temperatures coming off the ensembles, probably running a little too high. I figure most days we'll see mid to upper 80s through June 19th. Lows, upper 60s and low 70s. And temperatures here should be close to average values, above average over the western U.S. and near the East Coast. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.